I deeply want to talk to you about the secret mysteries of Jesus born in a barn. Yep, that just, right after our last time together, I was opening the door to the study afterwards. It's like, oh, gotta talk about getting born in a barn. And what that means, I mean, that's, it's actually really important. And firstly, taking note of an enlightened one, previous enlightened, according to our Gnostic gospel and other world systems and previous incarnations. And here was the one, that one was to be the Messiah to the world and entering in. And being born in a peasant family. It's kind of like quite the opposite, with like the Buddha and Buddhism, born in royalty. And, no, peasants. Peasants of peasants, actually. I know. It says he was a carpenter. We think, skilled laborer. And no. The actual Greek word would go to laborer, handyman. And you'd also have to know, children in peasant families in ancient times, kids worked too. I mean, you worked by daddy. And you did. So, born blue collar, lower working class. Kind of interesting, isn't it? Then a whole movement of archonic power in the world, and some census, as the story goes, where a late pregnant mother has to ride specifically to her husband's birth town to sign up. Has to be there. Everybody moving like this at one time. Get there, of course, no room in the inn. And there's this very faithful and devout, holy and righteous woman with a very interesting soul embodied in her, in herself, let alone the child within behind there. So, off to the barn. And of course, no, not really a barn like, would be built, here. Not so much wood there. and not to overly be used on animals. More, cave-ish, shelterish thing. With animals. And not only that, once being born, getting laid in the food trough. Manger, yeah, How intriguing. What a statement of Yeshua, like us all. And here's this one who is destined to come into being as Messiah. But incarnate as a most ordinary human in an outwardly most ordinary human family. It's a powerful message, isn't it? And of course, Gnostics, and certainly in the Gnostic Kabbalah, you're born in a barn, amidst animals, and then you hear an oral tradition. Yeah, there was even an owl and a raven watching. And it's really quite something. But talk about the truth that, regardless of who, coming here incarnating, there's this whole truth of bestial soul that will need to be overcome, transformed, hence barn animals, and taking up, hence the whole play of evil empirical and whatnot archons, taking up the collective karma entered into as one's own. Yes. In this regard, in its spiritual symbolism and inner meaning, is so important.